This ain't one of them times you could slide by what you say that you gonna do. Put your money up, run that fade, time to show and prove. You know the vibes, partner. Ain't got no wins up in my casa. Clowning the day, gone in la mañana. I've been on fire lately. Train my spirit, mind, and body daily. Victory is sweet, that's the science, baby. It's only right we represent from Tampa to Tally. And keep the pressure on these ops, they cardio lacking. Till you flapping on the canvas and bobbing, you're weaving. Unleashing the fury on your face while the audience screaming. Hope they got great seats or the pay-per-view. Let's get the breakdown from J, DJ, and Q. You know the vibes. Yeah. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
All right, what up, good people? Welcome to Boxing Vibes TV podcast. I'm your host Q. We got JD and Jay in the building, man. You know what I mean? We want to hope everybody good. We want to talk about the women, man. The women did their thing the other night, man. Cecilia Braekhus and Jessica McCaskill, man, they did their thing. I mean, you know, what more can you ask for? Cecilia Braekhus, she been on a tear, undefeated fighter. She was about to beat Joe Louis' record. I think it may be 25, 26 consecutive title defenses. And Jessica McCaskill had other plans, man. She was a 6-1 underdog, man, in a real way. I forgot her what she. I don't want to misquote her record, but she done came from being homeless, 9-2, right? That's what I was gonna say, but I ain't have nothing right in front of me to really. But she was a homeless fourth grader, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been through ups and downs, smiles and frowns. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, man. Shout out to her for you a big inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Out of Chicago. To bring all them titles back to Chicago after all you done been through, man, in a time like now, in a place that really, really need that, that's a big thing. But we want to get y'all a quick reaction to the fight. You know what I'm saying? And, JD, what you think about how everything went down the other night, man?
I think it was a awesome fight. I tip my cap to two women, being the headliner on DAZN. That's something that I don't think in a boxing game we've seen since pretty much just Clarissa Shields. Pretty much whoever Clarissa fights, that ends up being a main event. But it's nice to see two other women have an opportunity to showcase their skills on the big stage like that. And it was a major upset. I believe it was a result that probably not many expected. It was hard earned. Watching the fight, I definitely feel like Jessica McCaskill definitely wanted it. She deserved it. I mean, the amount of punches that she threw.
230 more punches, man.
Right, exactly. So well over 200 more punches than Cecilia did. So it was a great night. I was definitely. Now, for me, I'll be honest, it was an adjustment. It's always an adjustment watching women's boxing because of how they do the 2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds, man.
So I will admit, when you're really judging 2-minute rounds, it can be very difficult. If one fighter kind of wins 1 minute, the other fighter wins the second minute, and then boom, the round is over. So even though Jessica won, by all accounts, it still was a very close fight.
Most definitely.
So I really wouldn't be shocked if we see a rematch here in the future.
I sort of want. I want to see that. I want to see a rematch in that fight. It'll be even bigger. And just to piggyback off what you just said, the 2-minute round thing. Even one of the announcers said that he was like, "Man, listen." He say, "I mean, anybody can make a case that both of these fighters are winning this fight right now."
Right. Exactly.
Like the 2-minute round. You a little give and take, man. A little good exchange is like
it's tough.
I don't know. Yeah. Then when you used to seeing 3-minute rounds, then ding, 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 it's like, man, it throw you off. It's a real throw off. That's something that I won't mind seeing change in the future, man. If the ladies with it, I mean, just to keep it, it'll be a lot easier to watch.
It was close, and that's why I guess even Cecilia couldn't. She showed a lot of class, even in defeat.
Oh, more definitely.
And I think also because. When somebody outthrows you by 200 plus punches, man, then they kind of just low key. They wanted it just a smidgen more. But I will hip y'all to another fight that's going down that has a lot of connections to this fight. But the one girl who Jessica McCaskill, or one of the two losses that Jessica McCaskill has, is against a young lady by the name of Katie Taylor out of Ireland. And she fights this Saturday in a rematch.
Is that the girl in the Fury camp, or that's somebody else?
Nah, it's a different one, I believe. But she's gonna be fighting a rematch against a young lady by the name of Delphine Persoon. And I know prior to this fight, Cecilia and Jessica were kind of talking about it, kind of possibly being like a little round robin. And the winner of their fight, fighting, the winner of the upcoming fight this Saturday. And even Jessica McCaskill stated in her interview that she's rooting for Katie Taylor pretty much because she wants that get back. Because I believe when Jessica McCaskill lost to Katie Taylor, that was when Jessica McCaskill only had maybe, not that she has a whole lot of fights now, but maybe like 5 or 6 fights is when she lost to Katie Taylor. So naturally by now she's feeling like she's added some skills, and sharpened up her boxing game to kind of have another crack at Katie Taylor. So that'll be something to keep an eye on this coming Saturday, see how that pans out.
Most definitely. Yeah, man. But great fight, man. I mean, I thought that was an amazing event for the ladies, man, and it lifted the sport, man. And can't wait to see what happens from that, And Cecilia Braekhus, man, shout out to you, man. I mean, you carried the sport. She was the first woman to unify, I think, all 4 titles in 2014.
Right.
I think she unified all the major titles.
Right.
She been on a tear, man. And she's 39 years old. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, no excuses, but I mean, that fight was a dog fight, man. It was a good fight, So she don't have nothing to frown about, And if it's a rematch in that fight, or I mean, it'll be a good thing.
Yeah,
I
mean, like we said, with it being so close, man, I think this sets up for a nice little round robin, man. After how close that fight was.
More definitely. But well, that's that's pretty much that pretty much wrap that one up. If y'all anyways, y'all rock with us, man. Man, y'all got to hit the like button and hit the subscribe notification button, man. Cause listen, man, we need y'all in our corner, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to get algorithm. How you say it?
Algorithm? Yeah.
We need this shit pumping, man. We need this shit going, man. You know what I mean? We out here for y'all, man. We ain't going to worry about some TV, man. You know what I mean? Salute everybody rocking with us.